Hello YouTube, my name's Andrew and today we are doing tutorial 19 on our Forge modding tutorial series. We left off in the tile entity render cable, or cable renderer, whatever. So, let's jump right back in. We just got done doing this really long thing, this really long line of code, and we get to do one that's just like it, but we are just gonna copy and paste because that would be crazy. So first go cable or cables space, and then you don't need meta, but you need direction. You need direction all the way. You know what? I'm just gonna do it all the way to the very end. You don't have to. And then all you have to do, paste it on there, and then go to the very end. After the direction offset Z or Z, whatever, and put dot get. Weird. That's dot get type of block equals block type dot cable. There we go. Much faster than retyping that out. Okay, so now that we got that annoying for statement done, we are going to jump down into GL11 dot GL push matrix, and then GL11 dot GL translate float. Yep, and this one I'm just going to delete all those out of there, and first I'm going to cast. We're going to cast float. And then we're gonna do X offset plus 0.5 float, and then comma space, and then we're gonna be using float a lot, so I'm just going to copy float. Now I'm spacing this one out, or I might get myself confused, and that would be bad. And now Y offset plus 1.5 float, 1.5 float, and then comma space, put float back in there, and then Z offset plus 0.5 float. There we go. And then GL11 dot GL rotate float 180 0 0 1, and then here we go. We have one more if statement and then one more line after the if statement. So if meta is equal to 0, alright, so where is it? There it is. Do Minecraft dot get Minecraft dot get texture manager dot bind texture. There we go. And model cable dot instance dot render middle. That's for, since that's the first method it renders, because if that's the first place it checks to render, like if you just have one pipe not connected to anything, it's just render middle. There we go. Okay, so now we do a series of if statements in this if statement. So if sides, now we do that, and we do 0 0. We're gonna just do the first part of all the if statements first, and just so this is easier, just copy that. So it's 0 1 2 3 4 5. Alright, so that's all the if statements we're gonna have to do in this. 3 4 5. And then it's simple. It's model cable dot instance. Now I'm going to copy that because that's the next thing that all of them are going to need. There we go. Now it's dot render down, and then it's cables 0. There we go. That's the first one. Dot render up. Am I just not saying it? Huh. Weird. Oh, either way. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go check it real quick. Oh, that's why. I didn't spell render right. Happens. There we go. Okay, it actually did all of... It did all of these. But... Wait a second. No, hold on. We're in the wrong class. There we go. I knew that something was wrong. Dot render up cables 1 dot render north oh wait, that's 2. There we go. Oops. Render south. I am just going to copy this. There we go. Render south. Gotta quit doing that. Dot render west. Do it again. Dot render east. There we go. So then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And now we just finish it up with a GL11.GL populate our pop matrix. And there we go. We are done with this class for now. Okay, so we don't need that class. Alright, so now let's go into the tutorial. And I think, what did I call our tut blocks? Tut blocks dot init. There we go. Now we just initialized our blocks. Now let's go into the client. We will go into the client proxy. And we will do client registry. Client registry dot register tile entity. And tile entity cable. So I'm just gonna do that. Tile entity cable. Oh, tile entity cable dot class. There we go. Now import, and then the ID. That's reference. Dot mod ID plus names dot cable and then the tile entity cable renderer. Copy that, since it's a special render. I think I gotta put dot class. Oh no, I forgot, it's dot instance. There we go. And now we were gonna do, here, actually, let's check our time. Alright, so we'll finish this class and do a quick test. Alright, so Minecraft forge client dot register item render, and then it's item dot get item item dot get item from block tut blocks dot cable, and then item cable render item cable renderer dot instance. There we go. So if we did everything correctly, which we probably did or probably didn't, I don't know, let's go check real quick. First time we are launching game with anything in game, and let's see. Alright, so let's just single player. Change it to creative since we have nothing for survival. Okay, here's the moment of truth. If we did it correctly, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this down, that down. There we go. I think I put it in redstone since we don't have a creative tab. Okay, well, here's the cable, but it doesn't seem, I think we didn't get the, yep, it's here, but we're missing texture. So everything's fine other than it's missing its texture. So let's see how good we're doing on time. 18 minutes. Alright, well, I guess we can check really quick what the problem is. So that would be, let's see, I'm trying to think. I think is it this class? There it is. Okay, so let's see, that's in renderer. Alright, well, let's go check it real quick. Alright, I don't think none of those is it, so let's just open it. Go to source main, oh wait, source main resources, assets, tut, textures, model, cable. What did we mess up on? Alright, time to do a little checking to see what the problem is. Let's see, assets. Okay, it's going into assets, going into tut, Oh wait, let me make sure one thing. I think Tut was the mod ID, but let's just make sure. Yeah. Alright, so Tut. Just checking. Alright. I'm gonna move this to my other monitor while I check. And I don't know, you guys might be having the same problem, or I'm just, for some odd reason. Textures. / model. And cable. Let's see, just gonna refresh. And then I think alright. Textures. Textures, model, cable.png. Okay, in the next tutorial we will figure out why this is not rendering. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching.